Yeah, the past several weeks we've been able to run the ball. I think our run game has improved almost every week. Our offense line does a great job. Our backs run really hard. They're very well coached and show a level of toughness. Also, our run defense has improved in some areas. We still have to do a better job tackling. When we don't tackle well, that's when we see explosive runs. But we're in the right spot. We're in position to make those plays. So I believe that the name of the game is hitting and being physical, and so we're moving in the right direction.
Coach, with your backup quarterbacks, is Tyler going to be available this week? And no matter who it is, are you confident those guys can come in and execute the whole playbook if they're called upon?
Yeah, I started to smile a little bit because I'm always teasing Tyler, saying, how long are you gonna milk this deal, But no, he's working to get back, and we have confidence in Blake, and so we'll just have to see as the week goes on with the treatment and the rest and recovery. But I like our quarterbacks. Those guys are, they're pretty sharp guys, and it means a lot to them.
Yesterday, I think it's kind of a play off that. You said we have to do simple better.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more encouraging that that's the case, or is it more frustrating that all it is simple stuff, but yet you haven't been able to do it?
Yeah, I try to avoid frustration because it just really it's not productive. It's not helpful. So you just have to continue to find ways to get the message across, to get those get those details, get them executed. It could be something as simple as I'm rushing the quarterback. I'm at the level of the quarterback. I'm in his face, and I just have to mirror the throwing hand, so he has to throw around my hand. That makes a big difference. In tackling, take 2 more steps before I go off the diving board and dive for a guy. It could be hand placement, hands inside and pad level, to get a block and sustain a block without getting a holding call. And so that's a lot of drill work, film study. You show them how to, show them what they did wrong, show them how to do it right. Drill it, put pressure on them to do it right. And so, that's what we have to do. Just continue to find ways to get our guys better. And I have seen improvement in a lot of areas, and that's encouraging. There's a difference between being disappointed and being discouraged. And so when I don't see the execution at the level, at the standard, with what we need to have, I'm disappointed. But I'm not discouraged.
Jalen, Sammy has kind of a thankless job as a mascot. How is he graded out on the film when he's been healthy and out there this season?
Well, Sammy's first of all, he's a great young man. He works really hard. He's a low maintenance player. I mean, he's always where he's supposed to be, doing what he's supposed to do. He's a big guy. He's hard to move. He's got some really good initial quickness. He's got good balance and body control. He's a young guy, and he's active in the middle. He makes our defense better when he's in there, when he's healthy. He can control the middle. He can command a double team, which is important at his spot. He's just a really good young player that's going to get better. We're a better defense and a better football team. When he's in there and when he's healthy and he's going good.
NCAA just voted to allow players to profit off of their likenesses starting in January 2021. Do you have any initial thoughts on that?
I don't have any right now. I might have some at a later time, but exactly right now, I don't have anything. Really, I'm really truly focused on our team right now and UCLA and our preparation and trying to get you guys out of here by 12:30.
Well, would you talk a little bit about Alex Fontenot and his development? I mean, it seems like the last handful of games we've really seen him. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or feeling comfortable or what it is, but his style of play and the way he's kind of approaching things seems to kind of be evolving and growing as the season goes on.
Yeah, he's been consistent, you know, I think throughout the season with the opportunities he's got to carry the ball. He runs really hard. He's got good vision. He's got good yards after contact. You know, he can catch the football. You know, he does well in pass protection. And even, you know, going back to training camp, you know, we were talking about the depth of the different positions, and I said I think we've got, you know, 3 or 4 running backs that can really play, you know, and can really get the job done. And when he gets opportunities, man, he gets it done. He's a dangerous player, and he can pretty much do it all. And he's getting better. You know, he's got really good ball security. So, and he's a young player too. So, I like it.
Does the process of, I guess, getting a team better, which happens in every school around the country, is it different when you're coaching a team that may not be getting the results it wants as opposed to when you were at Alabama or Ohio State or Georgia teams that maybe were getting the results they wanted?
That's an excellent question. It's difficult to get guys better regardless of the situation, because, you know, you look on the flip side of it, say, you know, you're having a lot of success and everyone's patting you on the back and telling you how good you are and talking about national championship implications and playoffs and all that, and, you know, players are on social media, they're reading all that stuff, and you know, then you bring them into practice and you're talking to them about getting better, and it's not good enough, and here's, you know, that could be a challenge as well. So, you know, that's what the job of a coach is, to teach, motivate, and develop players, and you have to capture their minds, you know, any way you can, every way you can, to get the message across, to get them to understand that, you know, you have to get better, you have to improve. You know, you're always learning. I mean, look at Tom Brady. Man, I don't know how long he's been playing, but he seems to get better and better every year. You know, and he's had a lot of success. You know, and that's really what it's all about. And this game of football is, you know, you got to stay on top of it, or it can get away from you. You know, if you don't work to get better, you can actually regress quickly and get passed up by other people. And everybody in America is trying to get better, you know. And so, and that, you know, even when you think that you're playing at a high level, at some point, you know, you're gonna line up against someone who's got as good or better talent than you, and you better be ready for that. And so, you know, I understand that, and our coaches understand that. So it's important that we continue to, you know, work with our guys to get them better. And that's why, like, we come out, you know, on Bloody Tuesday and we put the pads on and we get after it, you know, and we go hard, and you know, we're efficient, and the drill work is tough, and we go at a fast pace, and, you know, we coach them hard, and our meetings are organized. I mean, there's no let up, there's no end, and it just rolls right into the out of season program and the 4-quarter program. You know, it just keeps going, because, you know, you have to, you know, we're here to change the culture, to win football games, and we have to be going, you know, all out every day as a coaching staff to get this program where we want it and to keep it there. And so there's no end to it. There's never going to be we're good enough, or I don't care who the player is. I don't care if it's a first-round pick or if it's a freshman walk-on. It doesn't matter. You know, if you aren't out there getting better, then there's a problem. Because that's what it takes. I mean, it takes what it takes.